The first of its kind, a machine replicating the exact effects from a roadside bomb. It's called the Anti-Vehicle Underbelly Blast Injury Simulator, or Anubis, and was built by scientists at London's Imperial College. It's part of a cutting-edge centre funded by the Royal British Legion. The device can replicate the effects on human tissue of a roadside bomb hitting an armoured personnel carrier.
Now we're able to start looking at mitigating, deflecting the injury, deflecting this blast to some other region of the body where perhaps the body is able to recover better.
Improvised explosive devices are devastatingly effective. They can inflict tremendous internal damage, which may not be detected for years. One of the most common injuries is heel fracture.
This is an injury that requires multiple operations, and frequently and often these individuals, after a couple of years of treatment, of ongoing treatment and rehabilitation, ask for their leg to be removed. That's how serious the injury is. This is not a leg that's been blown off in free fields. This is a leg that looks intact.
Chris Simpkins is the Director General from the Royal British Legion, which is providing the bulk of the funding for the Blast Centre.
We've got people surviving horrific injuries which they would not have survived even 5 years ago, and are going to survive for the next 40, 50, 60, 70, even 80 years. Nowhere in the world does the experience exist as to what happens to those people over the long term. There are those physical injuries, but of course potentially also the unseen mental health injuries, which many will experience, and indeed unseen clinical injuries as well, which may not manifest themselves until some years later.
It's the distress of returning soldiers that prompted the Legion's investment and the collaboration. The centre also hopes to devise new combat boots, which can transfer the impact of a blast from the heel to the shin bone, which doctors believe could result in fewer amputations. This blue putty-like substance called shear thickening fluid stiffens to absorb more energy when impacted. But treatments like these are years away, though scientists here say the latest knowledge from the laboratories will be given to soldiers in the field as soon as possible. Alexandra Fisher, ABC News.